Hello everyone, I am your host Isra Yusri and welcome to your show, The Essence of Life. This is the space where we explore ways to become the best version of ourselves. Together, we will dive into some of the most valuable books from around the world and reflect on real personal experiences that inspire growth. We will find a way to navigate through life's challenges. Have you ever felt that you are stuck in life? Everyone is walking around, everyone is making a progress, and you feel like you are a complete failure. You feel like your partner or your parents or your kids or your colleagues, you feel that everyone is making a progress and you are just standing where you are for a very long time. So here I have a surprise for you. We have a plan that we can do together to help you move a step forward. My personal experience that this program has been in my mind for too long, like 4 years. I'm trying to do something to help people to understand themselves better and to have a better version of themselves. But I couldn't do any of these because I have a lot in my mind and in my heart. So I have put a plan and I followed it, and here we are. I'm recording my first episode for the first time. First of all, you have to identify the reason for the feeling stuck. Why are you feeling stuck? So is it because the fear of the failure? Is it because the lack of clarity about goals? Is it because feeling unmotivated or lazy? For me personally, so all these three reasons I can put in my paper. I am so afraid what if people will not accept me? English is not my mother tongue, so I'm so afraid that I might do, I might make mistakes. The lack of clarity about my goals, because if I have done one or two or three, will I continue doing this? Feeling unmotivated and laziness, yes, I feel most of the time, because not all of the time I am motivated to do anything. Like one minute you find me so thrilled and motivated and I want to do or to have this thing done, and other minute, no, you know what, I have to postpone it for tomorrow. I wrote down all the things that I'm thinking of as the reasons why I'm feeling stuck. Once I saw it in the paper, I knew that this is the time that I'm going to solve everything out. So number two, I try to set small goals, like to put a goal. I want to do sport, or I want to know a better way to deal with my partner, a better way to treat my children, or a better way to be more successful in my work. Whatever was the goal. So you need to put it, and please pay attention to this. You need to put it very small, something you can do it in 10 minutes a day. You can put it in the most busy day. So you don't need to start with something big. The key is to make it achievable. For example, I will read 2 pages about the topic that I want to fix. Like we said before, I want to fix a relationship. I want to be better in my study. I want to be better in my life. I want to be better in my work. So I need to read 2 pages only regarding this subject. Let's say, for example, I am suffering from obesity and I'm too old. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to force myself to do like a work daily. So I did that myself. Sometimes I fail 2 days, 1 day or 2 days, but I don't blame myself anymore. I just encourage myself, you have done something good, and tomorrow we're going to start again. So choose a goal, but this is a very important thing here. So choose a goal that makes you feel accomplished. Even it's very small, but it should make a difference over time. So don't just think that this one is very small. So what will happen if I just read 1 page a day? It will not make anything. No, it will. By time, over time, it will make a difference. Just believe me, I have done this myself. Number 3, you have to break big tasks into very tiny small tasks. You know why? Because your brain too lazy if even you have the motivation. So when you're going to do this, your brain will resist the big missions. So if you have done it when you are motivated for 1 day or 2 days, you are going to fail in the 3rd day. So that is why you need to choose something very small to do, to give the brain, so it will not feel that you're doing something that big. So if you have a very big goal, you need to, and you feel overwhelmed, break it into very small steps. You are going to move. If you want to learn English, you don't write the goal that I want to learn English, because it will take you like years. This is a very big one. 5 words from the dictionary daily. And after you memorized and you study the 4 or the 3 words that you want to do, you need to practice 1 sentence at least. So you have done something like an effort, and then you are going to put this one into practicing to make yourself better. When you break down big goals into very tiny actions, they become more manageable and less intimidating. Number 4, Create a simple daily routine. We said that we are going to inject very small things into our daily routine according to the book Atomic Habits. So our brain will not resist these actions, very small actions. Decide on a specific time for each task. In the morning after prayers, I will write about my day. So this is going to be very hard for the men, I know, but you have to do this. Really, I don't know how to convince you because I failed to convince any man to write his thoughts. But you have to do this because when you're seeing it, it reflects on your mind, and your mind will understand how big or small this subject is. You're going to write everything like, before bed, I will read something useful. You're going to say that before you're going to write this down. Before bed, I'm going to read something useful, and you put them into action. So make a routine fit into your normal life, okay? So it doesn't feel heavy. So we said that we are going to put this goal that can be fit in the most busy day that I have. Number 5, track your progress daily. How can I do this? So you're writing every day, you are writing down one of the things that you have accomplished. No matter how small was it, I finished a small part of the task I have been postponing for maybe a week. I read one page. I took one step forward. These small words that you are seeing in front of your eyes will help you to focus on what you have achieved instead of what you haven't done yet. And this is a very important thing. When you give your brain a negative message about yourself, a negative feedback about yourself, so your brain will be more lazy to achieve any further goals. Number 6, keep going. So you don't need to be perfect. What matters is consistency. If there's a day when you don't do anything, don't blame yourself. Just get back on the track the next day. Number 7, this is the last one. Trust in Allah, trust in our God, and remind yourself about the goals. And remind yourself that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not reward you on results. He is rewarding you on the efforts that you're doing. So that's the beauty of your relationship with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he's giving you all the good things because you're trying and you're making an effort. But the results, inshallah, he's going to give you the strength and the power to achieve your goals because you want that. So when you feel lost, you should remind yourself always about the goal. You need to hang it on the wall in your house or in your office. This is for today. I hope this plan will work out for you as it worked out for me. And I'm going to write down now in my journal that I have just recorded the first episode of my dream program or my dream show that I wanted to do for